یک درختی خشک و تنهایم، در سر کوی وصال او انتظاری صبح هستم از جمال او. وصل او اینقدر دور، هجر او اینقدر بی تدبیر. نوده هایم باد میروبند با امیدی رحمت و تدبیر. از تن بیچاره حال من نخلی دیگر باز می سبزد، با امیدی وصل بی امثال پیش پایش باز می رقصد. از وجود عشق پرتغیان نو نهالی تازه می روید، با صبوری نوری وصلش را مثل من مستانه می جوید. باز می رقصد به سوی نور با امیدی لحظه دیدار. انتهایم ابتدای اوست، ابتدای عشق ناتکرار.
Buenas tardes. Mi nombre es Amlhac de Jesurún, Venezuela, Katy, Texas. Mi poema Noche decembrina. Caen copos de nieve como estrellas fugaces esta noche decembrina para hilvanar historia. Amor que en la distancia su fuerza esparce, lleno de fantasías, ilusiones, calor y euforia. Hombre y mujer, un encuentro imaginario, un destino presente rebosante de alegría. Él y ella, sueños compartidos casi a diario, mensajes trajinados en ferviente poesía. La noche transcurre tranquila y expectante. Llega el amanecer con sus notas y melodía. Estremecimiento de placer en los amantes, sutiles besos, abrazos en loca algarabía. Gracias.
Hola, Namaste, good evening. I am Dr. Ashok Chakravarti Tholana from Hyderabad city, India. Now I would like to recite a poem on environment. The title of the poem is Nature and We. When the doors of nature in the universe were wide open with a pleasant view, we, with selfish motives and ill intention, have let loose a reign of mass destruction. Having pounded the surface and the sea, having punctured the sky and the space, having destructed the dense forests, having encroached the high mountains, we have peeled nature's unbound beauty. We have devastated invaluable resources. We have polluted the life-giving air. We have spoilt the pure water resources. Yes, we have invaded all living species. We have infiltrated the green valleys. We have played havoc with rare birds. We have hunted down the rarest animals. We have almost inflicted a death blow, dear, yet some hope exists even now. Ignorance of any sort at this juncture will turn the tide against the universe. With perfect care and perfect concern, with perfect word and perfect action, let us act perfect for a future perfect, in a perfect way for a perfect world. Gracias.
Hello everyone, my name is Daniel Revach from Israel. First of all, I would like to thank the organization Mentes por México for inviting me, and the organizers, Dr. Janet Eureka Tiburcio, Dr. Carlos Garrido, Chalen James Tian, and of course, Eva Petropoulo Liano. I'll be reading a poem in 3 languages, Hebrew, then Spanish, and then English. כריתת הבית. ליבנו נתלש מהחזה של חווה, ובמערה בה חיים הדים, לצד חיות אלוהיות, מצוירות על הקירות, הוא פועם ללא תכלית. הדם שנשלח לכל רחבי העולם, דרך כבישי ורידים שרועים, אינו מסוגל לשוב, אלא נשפך אל תוך הים. Ectomía del hogar. Nuestro corazón fue arrancado del pecho de Eva, y en una caverna donde viven los ecos junto con bestias divinas pintadas sobre las paredes, late sin propósito. La sangre mandada por toda parte del mundo, a través de extensas carreteras de venas, no logra volver, se derrama en el mar. Homectomy. Our heart was severed from Eve's breast, and in a cave where echoes live together with divine beasts painted on the walls, it beats without a purpose. The blood sent out all across the world through sprawling highways of veins cannot return, but spills into the sea. Thank you very much. Muchas gracias. Toda raba.
Hello, it's me, Binod Dabadi. Today I am going to tell one poem about money. This goes like this. Money is everything but nothing. Money could buy things, but money could not buy life. Money could buy bodies, organs, but money couldn't give life and prevent from the death. Money couldn't buy happiness and sadness. It's only our imagination that this money could give us happiness. This money could give us happiness. It is false belief. This money makes people lazy, bad. People sell their body for the money. Hoping for money, we should do each and everything. They become very much bad and they cross their limit. They cross their discipline. Who made this crazy money? This made people rich and poor. This made people discrimination. This burn houses. This do show happiness, which is false, which will remain for certain. Why people run and do each and every type of work for this money? For them, this is knowledge about this money. Why people are running for it? Why people sacrifice their life for this money? Why people give their life for this money? People are very much illiterate about these things. I hope you will have get information and known about the knowledge about this point. Today I'll like to tell this much. Thank you.
He was killed in the war. The shadows on the walls of the house trembled, and the glass shook from the explosion. He was killed in the war, but you weren't allowed to know. At the edge of the large village, where the nightingales sing their hearts out, not a piece of paper has arrived from him. There were no funerals. His mother is already in the grave, but the murmur in the rooms does not stop. What if he's alive somewhere, and alive, does he not remember himself? Beyond the crossroads, against any idea of loss, it resonates. Some, we are waiting for you. That there was no paper, we don't believe it.
Called Strangers in the Rain. As strangers on the side, if the pavement we met. Looking pretty, dressing nicely, and wearing fit. Eyes came across, thus something we felt. Words in our lips spoke silently and needed not to be spilled. Escaping the moment, but bashfully we retweet. Our hearts were beating fast, and our pulses never quit. Hand reaching to another, and then closer we shift. Stumbled with yearning and releasing a heft. The sky filled with clouds, and the sympathizing sun almost left, pleading to the Lord, "Oh Lord, give us more time, as we deserve a gift." Rain was heavily dropping, while in my arms she slept, feeling the tenderness and warmth that deliciously crept. Breathless as the flame of passion embraced her and passed as a swift, dancing and singing, like lovers holding up against the drift. End of the poem.
Beautiful, sir.
Hello, my beautiful sister, Dr. Janette Erucatiburcio, Isabel Mirales. Thank you so much for inviting me in this beautiful event. I'm very honored, and I present my video poem dedicated to women. Women, they born, they do not become. They are the pillars of the societies or tributes. They exist. Women, creators of rainbows, of angels, of God. Women, show them respect as you respect your mama and your sister and your daughter. Women, we suppose all to be together, but the new societies make us forget, make us enemies, cheap, without caring, without empathy, without sympathy. Women, remember your secret, remember their purpose, remember your purpose. The world can be changed, the world can be different. Remember, women, we can be all together. Thank you so much. I salute you from the beautiful Greece. I'm Eva Petropouloulianou. Thank you.
Muy buenos días, tardes, noche, dependiendo de la ciudad, país y continente que lo estén escuchando. Su amigo Felipe de Jesús Hernández les envía un cordial saludo desde la hermosa Mérida, Yucatán, México. Y tendré el placer de declamarles un poema de mi autoría titulado Te guardo. Te guardo aquí, donde se escucha el silencio, donde el canto se interpreta en las aves y en las agujas de los pinos con el viento, donde la oda de gigantes cual titanes anuncian al amor en sus diferentes fases y momentos, y arriban las aves y animales a brevar en cordialidad y paz, libres de malos pensamientos. Te espero aquí, donde formamos juntos la figura, donde le dimos vida a la estructura, a los templos del espíritu y el alma, donde sientan todos los sentimientos, donde en la fe y revocación no existe la maldad, la duda, mentira, coraje ni traición, donde los cánticos de amor y devoción son solo de alabanza y esperanza, donde el movimiento de las hojas no requiere explicación. Envueltas y abrazadas por la intensidad del viento, despliegan cual bandera en la misma dirección de la semilla alada, que al desprenderse de la bráctea se aloja en la tierra que con todo el corazón le brinda ternura, alimento y feliz alojamiento. Sí, aún te guardo aquí, donde eres buena y delicada, donde al despertar feliz y sonriente esa mañana dijiste cosas en silencio a través de tu mente y tu mirada, que jamás se olvidarán, porque aún se siguen escuchando en el eco del templo del espíritu y del alma. Te guardo aquí, porque sé que aún guardas lo mejor de los momentos. Te guardo. Autoría y voz de Felipe de Jesús a Hernández, México. Aprovecho la oportunidad para enviar un cordial saludo a nuestra amiga Eva Liano Petropoulou de Grecia por su cumpleaños. Y para todos ustedes, mis mejores deseos de una feliz Navidad y próspero Año Nuevo. Que se tengan todos los logros, pero principalmente salud, paz y amor. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. 200 বছর বাঁচে থাকো, 200 বছর বাঁচে থাকো। হ্যাঁ, হ্যাপি বার্থডে টু ইউ। ওরা গান গাচ্ছে না, আমি গেল পেলা। হ্যাপি বার্থডে টু ইউ আব্দুল্লাহ পারভিন, হ্যাপি বার্থডে টু ইউ।
A new day is born, freshly awake, warm. That soul moment so real is, with such beauty that a miracle seems, and like jasmine smells, each day a new start. Yet every dawn differs at sight, full of hope, for the path hidden, for the path shown by your soul, that truly longs for.
Good day. My name is Vanessa Gankina. I live in Minsk, Republic of Belarus. Поэм. На зеленом косогоре августа пятна света и тени, точки маргариток и плотность астр. Город вопящих витрин не замечает полета плеяд. Цивилизация догрызает пластиковый стакан, и брюхо человечества вываливается из авоськи параллелей меридианов, огромным переспелым арбузом, кровавая мякоть, спелые косточки, лопнувшая корка жизни. Эманации смыслов поглотила дыра, даже не сказав спасибо. И никому во Вселенной нет дела до нас. Thank you.
Adekon, Kinderartness. Daniel wended his way to visit his sick aunt. He saw a small turtle and wanted to pick it up. Suddenly, he heard a faint voice saying, "It is me." Daniel gave him the turtle and said, "My father is going to get me a white rabbit." The angel at the throne danced and sang, "Hallelujah to the child who share his heart with the creatures of the earth. Alleluia to the child who shared his heart with the creatures of the earth. Thank you. Heilkorn, Israel.
Good afternoon from here, my dearest family, and especially my dearest sister Janet and Eva. I'm very glad to be invited for this meaningful Mexican International Poetry Festival again. And this year, this times, my reciting, the name is The Loyalty of Fire, and now I will read it. The quiet view encircled the hurt. The feeling of the faces aroused the sentiment and shock. Opened the heart and embraced the heaven and earth. I love this kind of inlaid dusk. When I was sad, I always lighted my heart. The wonderful evening link up the love, addition, and mud. Your eyebrows and eyes only appeared in the sky always, under the burning sunset that I was flushed. If it's not the temptation of every moment, why should be the sunset in this time full of the lingering scars? Missing you so much, even if you're here and at my side. It seems like closing to cruelty of this light with blood. The strong memories, like the loyalty, cannot be destroyed. Let the fire engulf myself more when I don't want to be crushed. Thank you very much again. And it's close to the Chinese New Year's Day, the Spring Festival already here, and I want to show you all my best blessings and also my wise ones to you all forever and always, as I always promised. Thank you very much again. Best wishes.
Hello everyone. My name is Bożena Helena Mazur-Nowak. I am Polish poet, writer and translator. I would like to thank all organizers, especially my young brother James Tian, for the invitation for the first Silk Road International Poetry Spring Festival. Warm greetings to all wonderful poets from all over the globe which are participating in this festival too. Here is my poem for you, so let's get started. Jester Wind. The mischievous wind rushed into the forest and swings on the branches of surprises trees. Once jump onto the tall old brown pine and then captures the chestnut's swollen balls. The fallen leaves dance with it gladly, and the birds enjoy this game too, singing loudly wonderful chattering trills, the grass undertailing waves in the glades. It is so nice with this warm, mischievous wind tossing branches from time to time. Spring is closer and closer every day, so the warm wind will dance with us again. Thank you so much for listening. Bye.
My name is Prabhuday Khattar. The title of my poem is They. They said they can do everything. They said it. When I asked them to bring a piece of sky on my table, they said they cannot make it. When I asked them to bring the God on this earth, they said they cannot make it. When I asked them to bring the sun in my laboratory, they said they cannot make it. When I asked them to bring a change into the cycle of the day and night, converting a day for 48 hours, they said they cannot make it. Then I asked them And I said them, if you cannot make so many things, then don't say that you can do everything.
I'm Lidia Chiarelli from Italy. Today I am happy to share with you my words of peace. The words of peace open like the petals of a flower, fragrant in the summer dawn, spread gently with the waves of the shimmering sea in the morning breeze. Erase the darkness of the night, illuminate the day with sparkling colors, and at last the wonderful rebirth of a new world make its way, a world that no longer knows the horrors of war.
Nature en colère. Anomalie météorologique, nous parlons des changements climatiques. Pluie diluvienne, l'Europe se noie, vagues de chaleur ou très grand froid. Les sécheresses et les inondations sont annoncées dans des publications. Aussi, temps plus variable, plus fréquent, catastrophes lors des déneigements. Aux États-Unis et ailleurs, effroi. Beaucoup trop de neige à certains endroits. Routes bloquées et toitures effondrées, des gens sans refuge en pleine soirée. La nature est folle et reprend ses droits. De toute urgence, l'armée se déploie. Pluie verglaçante, graves accidents, conducteurs blessés, beaucoup d'incidents. L'eau douce, précieuse, en disparition, par des humains, mauvaise exploitation. Plusieurs cris lancés depuis très longtemps par des savants déclarés compétents. L'économie passe avant la santé. Notre fonderie, depuis des années, obtient la permission de polluer en causant plusieurs cancers chaque année. Des déversements de produits par l'homme donnent des résultats qui nous assomment. Pas de prudence avec les résidus, matières dangereuses répandues. Terrains contaminés sur notre terre, déchets, produits pétroliers dans nos mers, augmentation en force des tempêtes, ouragans nous causant des casse-têtes. Les grands dangers des pesticides existent, sont dénoncés par des écologistes, causent des maladies de toutes sortes, des études approfondies le rapportent. Saviez-vous qu'ils ont coupé beaucoup d'arbres? Dénûment, un spectacle trop macabre, nature blessée et larmes salées, tristesse de bien des gens signalée. Mais je conserve encore de l'espoir. Avec nos mots, changeons la trajectoire. Pour assainir notre environnement, unissons nos écrits publiquement. Louise Hudon, poétesse du Canada. Merci.
The sun is about to shine. It is a starlit night and there is talk of dreams. Desolated beach, touch the far edges, counting the waves between departure and union, which has become an extravagant light on the verge of buying us. As much as fast possession has been spent, early morning will be ease. The sun is about to shine in the deep blue water. Now, the moon is about to descend.
como acróbatas, en un tiempo que comienza a desfallecer, bailarines sin compás sobre mares de cristal, el viejo reloj de arena, con su voz agrietada, salpicando nostalgias en las miradas, y las estaciones, corrompidas en su latido, desigual, lento y tardío. Hoy resucitaremos instantes, pateando nuestros pies en las aceras. Escribiremos una ilusión sobre nuestras manos calcinadas. Y mañana danzaremos sobre el sutil lecho de 1000 rosas muertas. Como hojas de otoño entrelazadas a una brisa de levante, seremos sombras de un presente, refugiados de nuestra propia guerra. Seremos la sequía de nuestros campos y el tronco del árbol que nunca plantamos. Seremos lobos hambrientos de vida, aullando bajo un gris contaminado. ¿Podrán nuestros corazones viajar descalzos 1000 millones de millas más sobre las frágiles cuerdas del universo antes de que al fin amanezca? Mientras, la deforestación cubrirá nuestras cabezas, el oxígeno superará nuestra respiración y la migración será un caos que no cobijará esperanzas. Se dormirán los arrecifes de coral entre las roídas sábanas de plástico. Rugirán los grandes colosos en su deshielo y se oirá el quebranto de las ballenas mientras caen en las profundidades de un lamento. Caminaremos sobre las heridas del vientre de nuestra madre, siguiendo uno a uno los pasos aturdidos de nuestro destino. Iniciaremos el vuelo perdido de las aves. Como acróbatas, danzaremos sin compás sobre mares de cristal.
কবিতা পাঠ করছি। কবিতার নাম বৃক্ষশূন্য। আমি নিলয় রফিক। চাঁদের পূর্ণিম মুখ, খালো ধোয়া, শ্মশানে আগুন, মৃত্যুর মিছিলে ডাক, এলোমেলো স্লোগান বিলাপে, মানবতা বস্তাবন্দি, শান্তির আমেজে অগ্রনেতা, ক্ষমতা লড়াই মাঠে পুণ্যস্নানে মড়কে মিলন, গোপনে স্বর্গের চমু, পরিবেশ বিষাক্ত আগ্রাসয়ে, রোগীঘর বৃক্ষশূন্য, পথ ভোলে পাখির চিৎকার, বিমুক্ত করুণ আজ জীবন লাটিম পথে ঘুরে, চারিদিকে কান্না ঢেউ, থামবে কখন দৃষ্টি মেলে, বাঁচাও প্রকৃতি সখা, ক্ষমা করো হয়েছি অনেক, অসহায় শ্রেষ্ঠ জীব ও মুক্ত আকাশে খাঁটি গ্রাণ।
Hello, good evening. I am a poet and writer Miri Dash. I am a bilingual poet from India. Thank you so much to all of you for your beautiful invitation from India, and lots of love to all of you, and my respect also to all of you. My today's topic is peace. It is our duty to keep our heart beautiful. This is the thing which connects the people. Love, laughter and unity can bring peace easily. Don't hurt someone even if you can't help them. Peace is the climate of the freedom. And peace is the most precious thing in the world. Now, I'm going through my poetry. The name of my poem, the title of the poem, Peace, Harmony, and Joy. Let the light of peace shine in my house. One day we scatter it, just a man like his spouse. If we love the world, if we bind by peace, morning will be fresh, nature will be nice. We must forget violence, we must forget conflict. One day truth must win. If our minds are strict, we don't want any bloodshed. We don't want any destroy. If the world is bound by love, we get peace, harmony, and joy. We can hear the melody of peace is playing in the sky. We can hear the message of hope if we love and try. Life is not just war. Life means beautiful hope. Peace comes with honesty if there is real scope. Now my poem is end, and yes, it is our duty to keep our heart beautiful. And peace is the climate of freedom, and peace is the most precious things in the world. Thank you so much. Thank you everybody, and my heartiest love to all of you. Lots of love to all of you. Bye bye.
Alessandro Quasimodo legge Maria Enrico. Morte di Afrin. Non lasciatevi fuorviare dai loro sorrisi, che trovate sul web in macabra differita. Sono morte tutte. Sono le combattenti kurde, morte ad Afrin nei maledetti giorni di quel marzo 2018 che negò alla terra la fioritura delle viole, ma pietose s'involarono quelle viole ad ammantare a lutto il cielo che straziato guardava le sue figlie, pissidi, preziose, dissacrate da orrende mutilazioni, nell'indifferenza del mondo che rimase a guardare, mentre i miliziani le irridevano filmandole.
Como cosa del destino tuve en mi mente claridad. Puedo trazar un nuevo camino, contando día a día una verdad. El progreso no depende de otros, las ideas te dan libertad. Unidos somos más fuertes que cualquier fuerte tempestad. Trabajamos sin cansancio por ver al hermano sonreír, sabiendo que yo soy el cambio, si doy más por mi país. Voy a soñar, voy a luchar, y sonreír por mi país.
Wbrew ludzkich słabości
Stanąłem na progu mojego ziemskiego bytowania, gdzie szarość płaszczem dnia okryła przestrzeń boskich ogrodów, zatroskanych ludzkich marzeń, a ja, jak zwykle, pobudzony grzesznymi myślami, wizualnie zaspokajam swoje ludzkie pragnienia. Motyl przysiadł na firance zawieszonej na oknie, przyczepiony do niej pajęczą nicią swoich odnóży, sugerując mi rozwarcie swoich boskich ramion, wymarzonej bliskości dwóch gorących ludzkich ciał, które zamarły jak on w miłosnym akcie wzajemności. Pytam zaciekawiony wizualizacją twojej twarzy. Bezwstydnie zanurzam wzrok w odkrytych ramionach, obejmujących skarby mojej męskiej naności, by dociekając piękna wzajemnego rajskiego upojenia, nie zapomnieć w refleksji o siedzącym na firance motylu. Doktor Zbigniew Rot, Polska.
The image of human weaknesses is stood on the threshold of my earthly existence, where the grey of the day covered the space divine gardens of restless human dreams, and as usual, I was awakened by sinful thoughts. I visually satisfy my human desires. A butterfly sitting on a curtain hanging on the window attached to it by the spider thread of his legs has suggested to me, in his pose, the opening of your divine arms in the phenomenal proximity of two hot human bodies that froze like him in a loving act of reciprocity. I see an interesting visualization of your face shamelessly. Look at your bare arms embracing the treasures of my masculine passion. I am looking for the beauty of mutual heavenly intoxication, not forgetting the butterfly sitting on the curtain. La imagen de las debilidad humanas. Me per en el umbral de mi existencia terrenal, donde el gris del día cabría el espacio en los jardines divinos de los sueños humanos inquietos y como de costumbre. Me despertaron pensamientos pecaminosos, satisfago visualmente mis deseos humanos. Una mariposa posada en la cortina que cuelga de la ventana, conectado a él por el hilo de arana de sus piernas, me sugirió, en su pose, abrir tus brazos divinos en la proximidad fenomenal de dos cuerpos humanos calientes que se congeló como él en un acto amoroso de amor mutuo. Veo una visualización interesante de tu rostro femenino. Miro descaradamente los hermosos brazos desnudos abrasando los tesoros de mi pasión masculina. Busco la belleza de la embriaguez celestial mutua sin olvidar la mariposa sentada en la cortina.
Пошло.
Ольга Левадная, Россия. Утро. Тепло и спокойно. Полуоткрыто окно. Вольно или невольно что-то мне свыше дано. Я узнаю себя в детях, оберегаю приют, слышу в зеленых мечетях райские птицы поют.
I am Dimitris Pikraniotis from Greece. I will read my poem in Greek for the paper FIBER Festival. Ιαννός. Πολυκατοικία πια η γειτονιά μας. Το ασανσέρ κολλημένο μεταξύ ρετυρέ και ουρανού. Και εμείς μέσα συνοστισμένοι άνετα, χωρίς ανάσα και χωρίς σήμα το κινητό μας. Στο παραπέντε απόδρασης από το savoir vivre, σαν έτοιμοι από καιρό για περιπτύξεις. Πότε προλάβαμε άραγε να ερωτευτούμε? Στο απόγειο μετέωρων βημάτων, στο υπόγειο ημιδηλημάτων του Ιαννού. Thank you very much.
Hi, my name is Raed Al-Jishi from Qatif, Saudi Arabia. I want to thank the organizer for this invitation to participate with you by this poem. Lionizing. I am thinking about my pain. No one share it with me. And about my joy, I don't partake of it with passers-by, and it runs away from my fingers every time. I lionize my pain for no reason, but because it belongs to me. I cannot smile well, for I cannot smile well, and the wind encourages me to jump to where I cannot see. The gnat knows how to jump, how to mock the wind. When it takes an aerial step back, then smuggles a smile under its wings. And like you, I prefer the reflection instead of being like a gnat or anything on its back. Thank you very much.
Dear viewers, I am from Bangladesh, Rezauddin Stalin. In the name of our Prophet, Jesus Christ, I want to read my poem. Title of my poem, Crucified Path. Despite having no sons and daughters, in the countries the war grows, Jesus has no descendants too, despite the crosses grow every day. In disgust the petals roam across, as far the Karbala from the Golgotha, so near the Hannibal from the Hammurabi. People are afraid of Kurukshetra and crusade. The Greek were the real loser in the Trojan War. The human history has been divided into two halves. All the creators understand the twilight language of love. Only the God read them through translation. Why this mishap in the 21st century? Elephants get defeated seeing the stones to the wings. Ababil's love where Arabia becomes dumb. All the histories are divided to poems. The liability of the poets in the plaid letters. Dream stands against the war. Love rose in the millions of rebirth. Will Ulysses
Hi dear friends, I am Rosalia Alexandrova from Bulgaria. Thank you so much for inviting me to FIBER FERS 2023 to Draginet Eureka Tiburcio Marquez from Mexico, to Carlos Hugo Garrido Chalen from Peru, and to Eva Lianou Petropoulou from Greece. I dedicate my poem to Ginet Eureka Tiburcio Marquez. Bulgarian. В душата ти влиза бял кон еднорог, магичен герой и сърдечен приятел. И вече светът става твой, става мой, танцува, препуска сред облаци златни, и приказен дъжд те потропал на прага, полюшва житата и мрака плени. От днес всичко хубаво става нататък, в простора на слънчеви, радостни дни. Now English, I try. Dedicated to Jeanette Eureka Tiburcio Marquez. It gets into your soul, white horse, unicorn, magic hero, and hearty friend. And now the world becomes yours, becomes mine, dances, runs among clouds of gold. And fiery rain has knocked on the threshold, shakes the weeds, and darkness is captivated. Everything good from today becomes next, in the vastness of sunny, joyful days. Thank you very much, dear friends.
Проснулась, и слезы на очах. Мне снился знов куток родимый. Сестра, я у брата на плечах. Наш дом, батьки и кот любимый. Мне снились мои сябры. На речку бегли все купаться. И допоздна гуляли во дворы. Батьки у хаты не могли дозваться. Мне снился сон, что раньше было, и сердце стиснулось аж до болю. Як часу шмат уже прошло, я у кулак собрала волю. Батьков нема, життя пошли. Наш дом холодным раптом стал. И выйсця мы тады знайшлі, яго прадаць, каб не прапаў. Калі мы вокны забівалі, у родным сэрцу доме нашым, бацькі, здалося, паглядалі пра вокны, седзячы ў хаце. Я маль не абамлела, слязамі думала, зальюся, тады я толькі зразумела, сюды ніколі не вярнуся. Усе дарослымі мы сталі, свой дом, работа і сям'я. З гнезда давно повылетали. Сестра, мой брат, апошняя я. А час бяжыць, а час ідзе, і ўсё змяняецца ў свеце. Бацькоўскі дом цяпер жыве. З другой сям'ёй там ёсць і дзеці. Душу мне цешыць, не прапаў, не згінуў дом, не заваліўся, а новы выгляд жо прыдбаў. І бачна, лепшы Бог змяніўся. А ў ранні слёзы на вачах, мне сніўся зноўку куток так любы. Я так сумую па тых днях, дзе разам мы без страх і згуб.
Bol zore. Ništa kao zora ne zna da zaboli. Tragom odnoseći razbijene misli i nebo zvijezdano kradom ogoli, u kom su se snovi u sazvežđu stisli. Budeći se zora plavo nebo pali, purpurnost svijeta u krošnji zapliće, varljivu joj nadu svitanjem ukrali, kretanje vazduha u suzi osviće. Ruševina duše u obdan se prosu, nijemo zaorava napuklu stijenu, uz prizvuke žeđi nadahnjuje rosu, liječi krhku snagu nadom opijenu. Nikad ko u zori boli se ne slute, ni pogled ne sluti tako sjetnu boju. Misao odlazi do u njene skute, rađanjem probudi nesanicu svoju.
Warm greetings from India. I'm Neelam Saxena Chandra, and I would like to render my poem, The Wandering Singer. When I reach my friend's house, I can hear some melodious voice filling my longing ears. I peep out to find a rustic old fellow singing with enthusiasm. Vivacious, serene, happy. However, most of the inhabitants of the lustrous apartment simply disregard him. Rustic fellows have no places in their hearts. One well-groomed lady nicely arranges the folds of her sari, comes down and screams at the poor security guard, "Why do you let such crooks near the society?" To which he politely answers, "Ma'am, he's outside the gate, please." I watched the lady walk back angrily, but at least she has heard him. Others simply disregard. After all, he neither has a famous surname nor a gharana attached to his name. He sings for sheer joy. I go down with my friend and ask him, "What makes you sing?" He replies with a smile, "I think I can bring cheer to many lives." I know that many don't respond, but look at the faces peeping from the windows. I look at the apartment, quickly understanding that they are the subject of my glance. Most of them go back to their chores. So does the man who had evoked happiness in most souls of that apartment without charging a single penny. Thank you.
Hello there. I'm Dr. Sultan Muhammad Rajak from Bangladesh. I congratulate Nobel poet of the present time, Janet Eureka, poet Eva Patropoulou, and eminent poet of the contemporary time, Garrido Channel, for organizing FIBER FERS 2023. I am privileged to participate here with my poem titled Twilight Song. I am reciting from my poem. You may say, "Yeah, I have fallen in love." You think about the skies, clouds as they descend. Do you ever hidden thoughts while you are alone at night? If it ends today, will it be possible again tomorrow? Alternatively, an aged garden with sporadic flower blooms. What does the look like in the sun, in the storm, or in a flood? Are there ripped petals, discoloration, or odorless dirt? Is there much time for any bees to look at them? You don't want poetry about decomposing flowers either. Despite the river Thames, the grass along its bank grows, even desire are forgotten. Yet the moon receives light from the sky. My cherished existence constantly seeks a floral garden. They wander in the sky in the afternoon shade and still as the potential for twilight rises. When I was a teenager, in body and mind, I also progressively mingled with the long in my shadow. Tell my lovely women how the hand of fate plays a deadly flute on a sweet night. The love was at my fingertips, but you long here didn't accept it. You can't comprehend how the moon soaked in suffering. Thank you very much for your patience hearing.
Hello everyone, I'm Dr. Tejaswini Patil from India. I wish to present my poem here. The title is Fleeting Time. The poem is, Come dear, have a sip together. Come dear, have a sip together. We will discuss our grief together. Time is fleeting, moving fast. When shall we be adrift together? Half the mile is gone, half left. Half the mile is gone, half left. Half the secrets open we kept. Time is fleeting, moving fast. Let us realize what we dreamt. We have taken a beautiful sojourn. We have taken a beautiful sojourn. Life has made us a hard lesson learn. Life has made us a hard lesson learn. Time is fleeting, moving fast. Come, give them hands, it's our turn. Come, give them hands, it's our turn. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for listening to me. Thank you, Eva, for giving me opportunity to present my poem in the event, international event. Thank you so much once again.
Əsrin faciəsi 6 fevral Türkiyə zəlzələsinə yazdığım 3-cü şeir. Bugün 10-cu gündür. Nəfəsim çatmır Allah, boğazımda düyümdür. 10 şəhəri yer utdu. Bugün 10-cu gündür. Viran qalan yurdların üstündə matəm sisi. Ağlar, bulutlar gəzir Osmaniyə kilisi. Çöktü Qaziantep'də 2000 yaşlı qala. Kim deyərdi, Nur dağı 2 yerə yarılar. Uğultudan Afşində Əshab-ı Kəf oyandı. 24 Oğuz boyun köksü qana boyandı. Babalarım 100 illər ucaltdı yavaş-yavaş. Yıxıldı Adıyaman, yerdə qaldı beton daş. Ulu Kahraman Maraş indi yerlə yeksandı. Körpələr öldü deyə mələklər də utandı. İlk Tunç dövründən qalan tarix batdı Hatayda. Qalxan toz dumanında gizlənib itdi ayda. Belə dərd görməmişdi 1000 illərdən bu yana Bilqamız dastanında adı keçən Adana. Bulanıb balıqlı göl Uluşanlı Urfada. Peyğəmbərlər şəhəri qalıb yaman cəfada. Malatya, Diyarbakır, hər daşında qan izi. İskəndərun su altda aşıb daşdı dənizi. Bağrın yandı Türkiyəm, harda bir savaş oldu. Taleyin nə amansız savaşına tuş oldun. Daş üstündə qalmayan daşına qurban olun. Gözünün qurumayan yaşına qurban olun.
Hello to everyone. My name is Türkan Ergör. I am from Turkey. Thank you Yanit Eureka Tiburcio and Carlos Hugo Garrido Chalin. English of my poem, Lesson. Wherever I look, I am take lesson from. Even from the tree, even from the bird. I hear a sound, first slower then it gets faster. Thundering, it is raining. People running away, rain stopping. Rainbow coming out, and people being happy from this life.
South of the border, I hope to come back one day. Meanwhile, greetings from Greece to Mexico, where the experience of COVID crippled, but their peoples remain steadfast. They bridge philosophy, and I send you 2 poems. Time and the Lockdown Monster. Time, less and even more than any endless time. Uprooted, yet absorbing time at all times, sometimes stretching out eternally, yes out and yet less. An eternity that came and passed, locked down fast and locked down light. Sometimes lockdown at the speed of light, sometimes moving at the speed of fright, sometimes like ants in tall grass frozen, some fast-breathing, trembling 2 or 3, some just in the thick and nick of time, breathed once again, went home to loved ones. For others, weeks of Sundays became months, with moments far ahead and some lagging well behind. Time once so linear took on non-linear styles, decelerating down and for a while accelerating up. Smoothly, sometimes the season flowed, snow fell, and when it should, weekday to weekend days irregularly went by. The wave was now a spike. Hikes, no more a walk, a chat no longer talks. Old heads like clockwork running slow, others toxic fast. The big men still clinging to the wall, simply stopped. The old man tired failed his clockwork wise. The wise misplaced his keeper's key, and time slowed on the edge of an eternity. Tuesday slipped into Sunday or Thursday by turns. Time's strange pulling force pushed us along. Confusion reigned in my head, but not without a song. Breakfast became dinner, my coffee a sirloin. Roast was now baked, boiled became fried. My sun changed the moon, my sleep was awake. My sugar was salt, coffee was tea, and butter did not melt on my toast. Lemons, pears, apples, oranges, grapefruit mingled their perfumes, a cocktail of aromas, not picked up by all, for some noses fared less well. Salads became all things, with trout or without. My emails at times seemed much more like spam, with my jam in the morning and life in a jam. Monday was Tuesday and Sunday was not. All in my head ranged from poppycock to gobbledygook. Inside my head seemed like fate in my head that would surely make me flake. Yet I managed to steer clear, skirting around, melt down. Now I'm asking myself if my poems for surreal or some sort of faked fake. What is this line that we call straight? The shortest distance between two hearts? Not so the shoreline separating land and sea, not so the mark of demarcation between two frontier posts, or the high wall running tall to keep them in or keep them out. Not short or long, the line between fallow and the sown. Fallow is no longer found, the sown too frequently sown. The line shorter than the one between 2 points.
This is Wan-Soo Kim from Korea. The title of my poem is Life. Grass, which lives eating dreams and disappears like dreams. Without eating dreams, it'll be fallen leaves, blooming only flowers of tears, withering or getting sick. But with eating dreams, without stopping, it'll bloom a flower to touch the bitter hearts with its fragrance made long by tears and scars, even though shaken and soaked by the storms. The sky often whispers, patting it on the shoulder. No flowers bloom without being shaken or soaked. Thank you very much.
Hola, gracias por la invitación al Festival Fibra de Papel 2023. A las poetas y amigas Eva Leanov Petropoulou y Janet Eureka. También agradezco a la poeta Claudia Piccino. Sin su ayuda no sería posible que este vídeo llegara a ustedes, y al artista de la plástica Osliel Pérez Miralle. Desde Cuba les habla Yuray Tolentino Evia. Les voy a leer este poema dedicado al gran poeta norteamericano Walt Whitman y que se titula Mis hojas de hierba. Caen las hojas de hierbas en las terminales como plegarias de Dios y heridas de los hombres. Sopla la vida entre palabrotas y versos malditos que no saben de marineros a la deriva, pero sí de ojos dejados en las ventanas. Sopla sin reproches, con las velas abiertas y una brújula en la cresta de cada ola. Caen las hojas de hierba, sin credos, olvidadas por las ramas del árbol, majestuosas y libres, sin medallas en el pecho y desconocidas hasta por el viento que las barre sin prisa. ¿Qué hacer? Necesito un remolino de hierbas para cambiar el mundo en silencio y sin el desaliento de los derrotados, ni el oasis que queda en el pecho luego de la victoria. 2. Es octubre. Los árboles que no sembré van perdiendo las hojas de hierba. Sus ramas tienen la tristeza del maullido de un gato enamorado. Bajo la luz del faro, que cae como luna en el portal, llegan los días pasados y la pesadumbre de los sueños que se han ido por el tragante del baño. Hay tantas flores del mal en el camino de mi guardarraya que el olor germina bajo los pétalos en un hueco llamado vida. Tengo que buscar las nuevas huellas, agujeros como océanos y trampas de pájaros están en el horizonte. Pero es octubre y en el otoño sopla el viento de mis orillas. Desde Cuba ha sido Yuray Tolentino Evia para el Festival Fibra de Papel 2023, deseándole en este nuevo año mucha salud, paz y amor. Gracias.
Hello my friends, I'm here on this wonderful festival, Big Dreams Festival, that I hope bring all big dreams everyone has in ourselves. I have so many big dreams, and I hope I will realize them in this life. I'm so thankful to Dottora Janet Tiburcio, Dottor Carlos Garindo Chalan, e favolosa, incredibile, simpatica Eva Petropoulou from Greece for inviting me to this festival second time, and I feel very, very grateful. The poetry that I will read you today is called Words, so I will read it in English. Words, like notes to be played. Words, like colors of biggest palette. Words, like memories that move us. Words, like knives that can injure deepest. Words, tender whisper of comfort. Words, the strongest tool to use. Be careful when you open your mouth to talk. Be careful what you will give. Thank you so very much for listening to me. I wish everybody a wonderful day, a wonderful weekend. I wish us so many festivals like this, like this one, and others all around the way. And as our friend Eva Petropoliou say, poetry unites people. Thanks next time.
Эки соргок коенек, иригишин коелек, жарым үшөк сабыз жеп, алегиче тоелек, кыйын сынып экөөтең, кыбыратат кулагын, ойлоп койбой тегиле, кыштан кантип чыгарын. Узун бирге бирди кошкондо, канча деди мугалим, узун бир дейт эмилбек, кашып коюп кулагын. Кат кырышып күлүштү, эсептейт деп өтүштү, жирафтай бир деп далайга шылдыңдашып жүрүштү. Эралиева Үмүткан, Кыргызстан өлкөсү.
I'm happy to be invited in this great event of education, and I congratulate all participants and organizers. I'm Eva Petropoulou, poet, author, children literary, and president of Mentes for Mexico and Global Union of Peru. I'm going to recite my poem for peace, and I congratulate all of you. Peace. I hear a word a long ago. I look at the dictionary when people like each other, when people understand each other. I wish to have those hugs one day. It's a long time I'm inside this black box. Peace, the only word that makes the sun smile. Peace, when all nature reborn, trees and flowers. Peace, we need to educate ourselves to accept the freedom of all humanity, animals and nature. Peace, we pay so much for having this, but in the end, we don't have peace. Even we don't have peace of mind. Peace. Peace. Be true to yourself first. Put flower.